What's going on, people? So listen, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI platforms like Adobe Firefly and Midjourney to create artwork, either for t-shirt, if you want to start a t-shirt business, or you want to start a printing business, right? Selling canvases, selling, frame prints. Listen, you can use AI generated platforms like Midjourney, right? To create these designs here, as you can see here. And then also Firefly. Adobe Firefly just came up with Adobe just came up with a platform called Firefly for you to use it to create artwork. Listen, you don't have to have any graphic skills. You don't have to have any technical skills. You just have to know how to use these platforms, right? And that's what I'm going to talk about. And I also have the online academy, right? I have the Funding Academy. I'm going to leave the link below. It's a 1-year annual academy where I coach you. I show you how to get business credit, how to position your personal credit, get business funding, and use these platforms, listen, to start your t-shirt business, right? Because now you don't even need to hire a graphic designer. You just need to know how to use these platforms. So that's what the Funding Academy, I'm going to leave the link below. Listen, I'm going to teach you how to use this platform to get your business up and running, because the platforms are here. They're making it easier for people to use artwork to start their own business just using AI generated artwork. So let me show you some examples here, right? So let's go here. Let's look at this here. So this is Adobe Firefly. Now, right now, right, it is free to use, but eventually, right, Adobe is going to turn it into, it's going to be a premium service. So you want to start playing around with it, so that way when you are ready to start using it, when it's the paid version, at least you know how to use it, right? So let me show you some. So you see, everything you see here, this is all AI generated art, right? All AI generated art, right? This is all AI. Let me repeat that. All AI generated art that you see here, right? There was no graphic designer involved. This is just all AI generated. Now, I want to show you how to use it, right? So let me show you an example. Okay, so let's see here. Let's try this prompt right here. So let's try this, all right? So you see, this is all AI generated. There's no graphic designer involved. You don't need any graphic designing skills. So let me show you an example here, right? So you can pretty much, right, just come up with anything. Let's say, space, car in space, right? So you can say a car in space and then click generate. Now watch this. So the AI machine is going to generate an image based on your text prompt, right? So the text prompt is you want a car in space. So, and it's going to generate. So you see here, so this is a car in space. Now, as you can see here, right, content type, right? You can do art, right? It can be an art in art format, right? Let's see here, it's uploading, or it's generating, right? So listen, this is this is AI for you. Now, you can get a $10,000 business credit card, a $5,000 business credit card, and once you create your images, you can start running ads on Facebook, Kijiji, Instagram, right, to promote your artwork, right? So see here, so you have photo, or no, this is art, right? You can even change it to photo, but this is all art. I mean, this is all AI generated. Now, right now with Adobe, it's still in beta, so you don't have the commercial rights to sell the artwork. So right now it's in beta, but at least you want to start playing around with this platform. So when it becomes available, or when it becomes accessible, and they're giving you the commercial license, by then at least you know how to use the platform and how to monetize on it, right? So you see, you can use it because this is all AI generated, right? So you can say like dog in let's say dog floating in space, right? Dog floating in space. This is all AI generated, right? No graphic design skills. So right now, anybody can become an artist. Anybody can become a designer, and not just become a designer, but use these artwork and turn it into a business, monetize it, commercialize it. So you can get you a $5,000 business credit card, which is the easy part. The easiest part is getting the funding, right? Getting the $5,000 business credit card, getting the $10,000 business credit. Once you have that, you can start running ads, marketing, right? But at least you have a product, right? So listen to it. Look at this. There you have it. Dog in space, right? So this is all AI generated, no graphic skill. You just need to know you just need to understand how to use these platforms. So, you can switch it here to, right? So this is photo. You can do it in art, right? You can do it in, all right? So it's right. And then once it's done, you can upload. I mean, you can download it, right? So there you have it, a dog in space, right? So let me, make it bigger here. So, right. And then it gives you different variation, right? Now, I'm just giving you an example because I want to run, I don't want to give you the full tutorial. That's what I talk about in my Funding Academy. So listen, if you want to understand, get ahead of the crowd, right? Understand how to use these AI technologies, right? Because I talk about ChatGPT, how to use ChatGPT, talk about how to use AI image generation to create artwork, to create t-shirt, right? You can use this for logos, for t-shirt, for mugs, right? You can use it to print on any merchandise that you can think of, right? And as I said, with a lot of these platforms, they're giving you the commercial rights, licensing rights for you to reproduce it, for you to resell it. So, so this is, right? So this is Adobe. Now, as I said, right now, Adobe is, it's in beta. So, you don't have the commercial license to sell these artwork, but there is Midjourney, right? With Midjourney, right? So these are some of the Midjourney artwork here. But with Midjourney, you have the commercial rights to sell these artwork, right? As you can see here, these are all artworks that I have the commercial license to, that I have, right? I have a printing business that I've actually, an art business, an e-commerce art business. Right now, I'm building the website. So I'm going to be selling all these artwork in canvases and then in frame print. And you can do the same thing. See, you want to get ahead of the crowd. You want to understand this because right now, this technology is advancing so fast. It's progressing so fast that by the time you catch up, you're going to be perplexed because, right, there's going to be so many different features, there's so many different functionalities in it that you're going to be lost. So that's why you want to get on board. And right now, companies like Adobe are already getting into it. Microsoft, Facebook, all these big companies are starting to get into the AI. So don't be left behind because you can use this, you can monetize on these AI because, as I said, right, with let me show you something, right? So this is Midjourney right here, right? So this is Midjourney. All right, let me see here. Is my computer frozen? No. So let me see if it's going to work. I'm gonna try to create a design quickly on Midjourney to show you what it looks like, right? So the design is, I'm going to come back to this, right? So I'm going to come back to this and then I'm going to show you because listen, you can create, look at this, right? Generate an image in under 60 seconds, right? Based on text prompt. So this is what I train you. This is what I coach you on the Funding Academy that I have, right? So the link is going to be below because I show you how to position your personal credit, how to get business funding, and how to use these AI generated artwork, right? Because I used to have a printing business, so I know the printing business. So you can use these images, you can use these artwork, you can put it on t-shirt, you can put it on mug, and I also connect you with the suppliers, right? I connect you with the distributors that, the distributors that have different merchandise, whether it's frame, canvases, frame print. But the key is you want to learn how to use these platforms ASAP because these platforms are advancing so fast. By the time you catch up, listen, you're going to be confused because there's going to be so many different functionality, right? Because listen, let me show you something, right? So look, there we go. Under 60 seconds, now you have a artwork, right? You can upscale it because now you have 4 different variations. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can upscale this, right? Make it bigger. I can download it, right? Let me show you something quickly so you see exactly what I'm talking about. Is it setting? Yes, it's setting, right? Watch this. Let me show you something here. Look at this. See, when Midjourney started, right? It was version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, version 5, version 5.1, and now they're getting ready to release version 6. So if you haven't even started playing with this thing, right? If you haven't started playing with this platform yet, you're going to have to learn how to use version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, version 5. Right now, it's version 5.1. Version 6 is coming up. So you're already behind if you don't know how to use this technology. But yet, listen, everybody, right? This technology, people are using it to sell digital artwork, to sell, to license their artwork, right? So that's what I was saying. Listen, you need to start learning how to use this fast. And that's what in my Funding Academy, in the Funding Academy, that's what I talk about. I coach you. I train you. I do one-on-one coaching with you, show you how to use this platform, the technique, right? Because you see, it's all text prompt based, but you have to understand what is a text prompt, how to get the most effective, the outcome that you're looking for in terms of images, right? So as you can see here, right, you can upload, this is ready to use. You can download it. Now you have an artwork, right? Because there's different sizes, there's different techniques that you can use to get your artwork up and running. So this is Midjourney, right? And then right here is Adobe Firefly. So listen, you need to get on board ASAP, people, right? Don't waste time, because this is where AI, this is the future. The future is AI, artificial intelligence. Platforms like ChatGPT for text, platforms like Midjourney for artwork, for images, for graphic and platform. And now Adobe is also getting into the game. So that's what I said. Getting the funding, that's the easy part, right? Getting $10,000 business credit card, $5,000, that's the easy part. Now you need to know, now you need to formulate your business model, right? And these platforms are here, right? So you can start getting into the, the digital business, selling, right? You can start selling these artwork. You can start licensing it. You can put it on merchandise. You can print it, because look, right? And then there's also, right? Let me go back here, right? So there is, right? And then there's also generative fill, right? Listen, the technology is getting so easy, right? Let me show you something, right? You don't even have to be a graphic designer. You don't have to have any sophisticated tech skills. You don't have to be tech savvy. You need to understand. You need to start, understanding how to play, how to use these, right? So this is another platform or another AI tool that Midjourney has, right? So let me show you something, right? Let me show you how this works here. Let me see here. Let's try this right here. So see, you need to start playing with this. And that's what I talk about, right? Because listen, this is, no, if you don't know how to use this thing right now, you're already behind. So you see, it makes it so easy to use. So let me show you this right here, right? So this is another tool that they have that makes it easy for you to just, right? So let's say you want to remove the background, right? So you can remove the background. And then let's say you want to insert something here. You can just add, okay, what do you want to add on the background? Let's say you want to add New York City skyline, right? And then you just press generate. Now, I want you to notice how I haven't really, right? There's no technical skills that's required. This is all just AI. You're just talking to the AI machine. Look at that. So now you have the background of New York City on the background, right? You can choose which background you want. So this is where artificial intelligence is going. So if you're not a graphic designer, if you don't know how to use Photoshop, that's not a problem, because now you have AI. You have this tools called, this is the generative fill. You just fill in the background. Basically, it's the AI doing all the work for you, right? So, and then what else, right? You can, you can remove, keep. Okay, let's keep this. Let me see here, right? Because I don't want to go over time here, right? Okay, so I'm going to end it here. But listen, I have the Funding Academy. Join the Funding Academy. It's a 1-year annual membership where I coach you on how to position your personal credit, how to structure your business, and how to get funding. 10,000, 20,000, 25,000, and how to use these AI technologies like the ChatGPTs, like the Midjourneys, to get into the digital business. So if you want to start a merchandising business, a t-shirt business, selling mugs, selling t-shirts, selling hat, that's what I'm going to talk about in the training. Once you're in, I'll do a training with you one-on-one, so I can show you how to use these platforms for you to get your business up and running. So listen, right? Don't waste time, because right now, listen, AI is the future. That's where everything is going. So listen, I'm out of here. So I'm going to see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification, and go join the Funding Academy. The link is going to be below. Okay? So listen, I'm out of here.